What is going on with Inyanya? Are you friends? Were you friends? Did you date? Are you dating? What is going on?
It's surprising because when I tell people I've just met him like once or twice, it's just people don't believe it. I don't know him.
Hey guys, so Nollywood actress Yvonne Nelson has finally set the internet on fire with shocking revelations she made about your favorite celebrities, alright? So she just recently launched a book, her own personal expose titled I Am Not Yvonne Nelson, and in the book she happened to reveal her personal secrets, her personal private life secrets, and all her affairs with so many men and body counts and all of that. And some of our Nigerian celebrities like Inyanya and Tonto Dikeh happen to be entangled in the story. All right, so we can recall that sometime in 2015, 2014 or thereabouts, there was a time Yvonne Nelson came out to her Twitter and her Instagram to allege that Tonto Dikeh snatched Inyanya from her. All right, there were rumors of she herself dating Inyanya at that time, but after a while, I think 2 or 3 years later, she came out and said she was not a thing with Inyanya anymore, that Tonto Dikeh has finally snatched him from her. As at that time, Tonto Dikeh didn't even come out to debunk the news. She just wrote that people change and people feelings develop and all of that. People desires and feelings develop. So I think something like that. She just came out and wrote that, and that was all she wrote in the defense of the story as at then. So she didn't say much about what Yvonne Nelson was alleging. So now Yvonne Nelson have come back with enough gbasgbos. This time around she is not smiling at all, as she exposed everything word to word details as all that happened in that 2015. She came out with proofs and all of that. She dragged Tonto Dikeh and Inyanya for disgracing and for hurting her so deeply. In the book she titled, she said that Tonto and Inyanya were dating here in Nigeria, where she was in Ghana hoping and believing she had a boyfriend. She revealed how Inyanya dumped her on her birthday and how Tonto was always visiting anytime she goes back. When she comes back to Nigeria, she will be the recent girlfriend, and when she finally goes back to Ghana, Tonto Dikeh will come and take over from her. And someone actually put the call through to her to expose everything as it was happening to us at that time. So she now came back and wrote all of that in the book. In fact, according to the exact way she wrote it in the book, she said, we had a decent relationship, breakfast in bed, and all the necessities of a dream relationship one could think of. I had the assurance that he was someone I could be with forever. He tattooed my initials YN on his wrist, and I thought that was a big deal. If he wasn't serious about me, he wouldn't do that. In his hit song, Your Waist, he mentioned how he lusted over me. One can therefore imagine my shock when I returned to Ghana after one of my visits to Nigeria and someone called me from his house. The caller said anytime I left Inyanya's place, another actress came over to him and sometimes slept over. The person felt strongly that there was something going on between them, and they thought I should know. The actress turned out to be Tonto Dikeh of Nigeria, one of the female celebrities Inyanya named in his Your Waist song. When I was convinced about the authenticity of the information I received, I was heartbroken. I took to Twitter to rant and vent. Tonto Dikeh responded on Twitter saying people changed and so did feelings, so I should move on. Later, I heard more stories about what Inyanya did with some of his female crew members. It convinced me that what happened between him and Tonto Dikeh wasn't an isolated incident. It was a pattern, his way of life. I knew I eventually would have left even if Tonto Dikeh didn't come into the picture. I did not see the need to keep fighting for a man I had lost, especially when I knew her fate was not going to be different from mine. So the matter too serious, so as in My own is her audacity. Like, she didn't even give a hoot about the actresses and all of that. She mentioned them verbatim. She just they called their names as it be, as in, some people would have at least described the actors and actresses and then leave the readers of the book to solve the puzzle by themselves. But no, he called their names as an asibi kurukulu like this. Anyways,
opportunities I'm going to get to ask you. Yes, so for me, I think the very first time I kind of, properly heard about you was when I heard this. Yvonne Nelson, I have your medicine. Yvonne Nelson.
Oh God.
So Inyanya.
Yeah.
Give me the gist of that.
Okay. So Inyanya was very special, and we had a thing. But I guess it was all a joke. He had it all planned out. He knew what he was looking for, and I guess he had it, or he got it. And he had a lot of girls, I guess, on his table, and it just didn't work. I just heard it ended like on my birthday.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So rumor has it that it ended because of somebody, a certain Nigerian actress.
Yeah.
How true is that?
I thought it ended because of her.
and now Tonto Dikeh has come out to debunk the news. She said she only met Inyanya once, abi twice. She only met Inyanya twice, and there was nothing between them in the interview with Ebuka. Just watch this video, guys. Adicom.
What is going on with Inyanya? Are you friends? Were you friends? Did you date? Are you dating? What is going on?
It's surprising because when I tell people I've just met him like once or twice, it's just people don't believe it. I don't know him. Although I admire his work, I like him. I could say I love him as a fan. I'm a fan too because his music is really very good to me. But then I don't know him personally.
So how did you get into this entire mix?
I don't know.
Because I think even
people
through your
just
tweets
take
haven't necessarily
advantage.
discouraged.
I think people just take advantage of the fact that I don't really come out to say, okay, that's not true, because I don't really think there's anything. There's a point coming to say I didn't do that or did this, or because of the kind of lifestyle I live, I don't come out to defend myself. So I think people just take advantage of that. I think it was a publicity stunt, actually, if you ask me.
Okay, so Tonto Dikeh said it's a publicity stunt, and I think that it's what it is, even though I don't know the full story. But from the look of things, she just published a book, and then she includes Nigerian top actors and actresses and musicians and a lot of that, claiming they slept with her. I think it's just a publicity stunt to get the attention of the Nigerian market, at least to penetrate the Nigerian market, and she's actually getting it. I don't have much to say. Time will tell. Tonto Dikeh, although some people are saying these are old videos, but at least it's still connected to the topic of discourse. So, but we keep our fingers crossed until Tonto Dikeh releases another bomb, because a lot of people are saying she is gearing up to come back, to give a serious comeback to Yvonne Nelson. Even Inyanya reacted on his Twitter account yesterday, saying that he heard all the stories, blah blah blah. He used the opportunity to market his latest song, so everybody is using it as a publicity stunt to me. So guys, that's basically it. I beg you, please, I beg you, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for latest gist and trending news as you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.